Alright, here we go. Welcome to stream. Welcome to Monday night, Professor Layton. Hopefully this week is a better stream than it was last week when I did Layton on Monday, because last week was a little weird. Thanks for playing Sound Alerts, Lauren. It's good to see ya. So anyway, we're going to try to pick up where we left off and maybe get through a chapter or two. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight just because I am starting a bit later and I am sleepy, but I will do my best to continue. Scooby-Doo! Our story so far. Thanks to Luke, the livestock contest concludes without further incident. After asking all over town, the trio gathers all the information on the Elysian box that they can. With little time left until the train departs, Layton, Luke, and Flora set out for the train station. How was San Diego? San Diego was fun. It was a bit busier in, at SeaWorld than I would have liked, but we were only there for like an hour. But after that, we went to a mall, we went to a Build-A-Bear. Hi Tyler, it's nice to see ya. How's everything? Woot woot, thanks for the biddies. I appreciate it. Morning, I guess. We gotta go find Mr. Anderson. Busy? I feel that. I feel that hard. Have you heard of the old saying, the clothes make the man? Well, from the look of your duds, I'd say you've got your act together, so try this puzzle answer for size. Don't even like these puzzles half the time. Men A, B, and C each started off with pants and shirts of a single color. A wore red, B wore blue, B wore white. When they were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing, they took off their blindfolds. Here's what they said. A, no one's shirts and pants. It looks like C is the only one of us who didn't keep any of these original clothes. I don't know if I like these red pants. Okay, well, He didn't keep any of his original clothes, so he's got to be red and blue. Which means you probably ended up with a white shirt and you ended up with blue. You ended up with white pants. Is that the logic?
This should do the trick.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
And there we
Let's
have
go! I did it. I did it. There's nothing tackier than when your shirts and pants don't match. That's fashion rule number 1. Rule number 2, no one can pull off sequins. But with that sweet of yours, you're golden. No swanky light club will turn you away, I guarantee it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Where I'm at, you have to travel about 50 miles to do anything interesting. Like, we do have a science theater nearby, but that's more for little kids. I suppose that's my, my California privilege. I guess we never did get to meet Mr. Anderson, did we? Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on the Elysian box. Hey there, fellows. We've never met before, have we? I heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson and thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out. Oh. Who's Mr. Anderson? I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a while ago. He shouldn't be too hard to spot. What with that beard and hat. He's a real gentleman. He always lives spiffy with his cane. Okay. I mean, probably this guy. Redraw your circle. Fine. What the hell is wrong with my circle?
This should do the trick.
No?
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Shut up. Chamomile tea, let's go.
This should do the trick. Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Shut up. Oh.
And now
His hat
to
blew
test
away.
my theory. And there we have it.
Damn it. Good day, sir. Might you be Mr. Anderson? The one and only, my friend, and whom do I have the pleasure to be speaking with? The name is Herschel Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine town in search of the Elysian box. I thought a man of influence such as yourself might be able to offer us some direction. The Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that? So you're familiar with it, then? Familiar? No. But I do believe my dear mother once searched after the very box you speak of. Interesting. Please elaborate. Well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when. A kinder soul I never met. Sharp, too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Seeing how I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed on, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Mother Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never did find what she was looking for. So she made efforts of her own to search for it. Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now? She left us last year. In her last days, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intense on getting her hands on that box. I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Well, my mother may have had the knowledge of the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be more help to you, sir. Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks. Oh, one thing before you go, Mr. Layton. Please take a look around you. These picturesque hills, these happy people, Dropstone has been blessed with so much. Sophia turned this place from nothing into a village full of warmth and camaraderie. Dropstone mustn't ever be allowed to wither and fade like so many other villages. After all, too many sacrifices were made to make this place what it is. Forgive my ramblings. Once I start talking, sometimes I have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time in Dropstone and be well. Good day. Well, I guess that's another dead end. Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. It appears this village is inextricably linked with the Elysian Box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. What do you suppose he meant by sacrifices? It looks like our mystery only leads to more mysteries. Shit. The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to head back to the train station. Okay. Let's do it. The place is positively crawling with people, isn't it? Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run into someone. Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me that I forget to pay attention where I was walking. Understandable. After all, it's quite a change of pace from London. Well, Flora, you sure are excited. Just don't stand around gawking for too long or we might accidentally leave you behind. Yeah. Bruh. My dude, hello! Welcome to stream. Welcome to I'm still in my work shirt. Oops. And then we left Flora behind. Wow, what's that? Oh, and look, and there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where did you two go? Bruh. Eek! Oh no! Professor, Flora's gone! Oh dear, we must have gotten separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about. Now, where could that girl have run off to? Flora, where did you run off to? Sorry, there were so many people that I must have lost you. I turned to look at something, and before I knew it, you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. With so many people around, who knows when we might have found you again. Oh my gosh. Ditch, hello! Thanks for the raid. I hope your stream went well. Welcome, party of 6, to Gentle Mondays, where I play Professor Layton. We're on the Diabolical box. I just started like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, hello, welcome. It's nice to see all of you. With so many people around, who knows when we might have found you again. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Hey, you know, I caught wind of something very interesting when I was wandering around back there. Oh, what did you hear? That a man named Rami was asking around after the Elysian Box. If we can trap him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station. That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find Rami. Way to go, Flora! That's some top-notch intelligence you gathered out there. Oh, it was nothing. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to look for Rami and talk with him. Woo! Let's go! Let's go talk to Rami, I guess. Oh, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? Certainly. How may I be of assistance? It seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during the course of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you? Your daughter, sir? Yes, Katya. You see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, and Sophia's death came as a great shock to Katya. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she just might listen. Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to be much help at all. Katya is our only child. She means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me. I wonder what this Katya lady is all about. Your guess is as good as mine. but judging by her family and breeding, I'd guess she's both beautiful and refined. Professor, get a hold of yourself. Bruh. Bruh. Professor, hold on a moment. Could that man over there be Rami? Oh, is it? Is it you I'm looking for? I've heard you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian Box. Oh yeah, that thing. Folks say that freaky box kills whoever managed to pry its lid open. I just found out about it during the course of my travels, but that box isn't what I'm really after. Well then, if I may be so bold as to ask, what are you looking for, sir? A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. A place only the chosen may visit. The only way in, I hear, is on the Momentary Express. That train and its many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. From what I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian Box, is also tied to that town. Wow, so when can we get out? When can we set out for it? How do we get there? Yeah, that's a detail I haven't pinned down yet. Maybe you whisper a word inside the train and then whoosh, the track goes in a new direction. Anyhow, it's probably something like that. I'll just have to keep searching until I find a way in. Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, did you hear that? I think we finally got a lead on the Elysian Box. It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Momentary Express isn't over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back to the station. Okay, Professor. Go on the train. How you doing? We're not finished with getting the train in order here yet. I'd say you're gonna need to have solved 30 or more puzzles before we can get this train finished. I've solved 27. Okay. Let's go see the granny shack. Now, Luke, are you sure you can eat all of that? You put in quite an order there. No sweat, Professor. I'll clean my fate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what the professor's did. Below you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price of each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. Oh boy. This is math. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. Diabolical box. Fucking 008. Because I don't care. My brain cell is gone. Motherfucker.
This should do the trick.
I don't care. I don't care.
Ha! Wonderful.
There you go. I don't care. Okay. Cool. To solve 2 more. The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the young waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous, what were you thinking?" Which of the designs is the owner talking about? Dude got the stew and a steak. Professor's going to have to carry Luke after that meal. Apparently he was just fine. Children.
Let's see if this works.
No.
Well, I'm stumped.
Alright.
Just leave it to me.
Hey, second time's the charm. Let's go.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Layton's apprentice. Did it. think I have to solve one more. Next. Four.
Just leave it to me.
I just fucking guessed.
Piece of cake.
It makes the Triforce. Okay. Well, that's enough puzzles for that checkpoint. I did it. Dude. Wow, you've got at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Nice going, bro. But if you want a challenge worthy of the real Rockstar, give me a holler. Bruh, I just want to go in the thing. Zelda teaching us things. How's that festival treating you, my dudes? Perfectly righteous, huh? The strain isn't removed your move quite yet, so while you're waiting, I'll lay this sweet puzzle on you. Bruh. Zammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains to make a totally awesome necklace that's a single loop. The jeweler says he can open and close a single leak for $2. As shown below, Zammy could open an end of each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost $16, and the truth is there's a cheaper way to get the same results. Using the cheapest method possible, how much will it cost to make Sammy's necklace? Sammy seems pretty out of place in this. You right. I'ma just guess.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Consider this puzzle solved. Fail.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
I love you, but no. Is it 4?
And now to test my theory. Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
This is me not giving a fuck.
This should do the trick. Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Okay. Maybe I should, like...
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Alright. Yeah, okay. I kind of remember that. The Military Express is back in business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, you guys better hurry back to your seats, because this train is ready to rock. Lots of puzzles sent to the Granny Shack. Holy shit. Holy shit. Cutscene!
Hmm?
Thank you so much.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Layton's watching.
What's going on over there?
Hi, Tifua. Thank you for the bit, for making the bit thing. I appreciate it.
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
Layton, your voice is so nice in my eardrums.
That's one heck of a send-off.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
We got a new mystery. Katya is the daughter of Dropstone's most influential man, Mr. Anderson, and is board of the Military Express. Several villagers came to see her off, yet she travels alone. Where is Katya headed, and why is she making the journey there by herself? You're welcome, yo. Yay. Thank you. Alright, we got to save the game. Save the game. Chapter 3, let's go! I just can't stop thinking about this phantom town we keep hearing about. Could the rumors be true? If I recall correctly, the next stop on this slide should be the perfectly normal town of Luxembourg. Well, then how do we get to the phantom town? That's an excellent question, Luke, though I don't have the answer. But if the Military Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to talk to the train's crew to learn more. Let's do it. It looks like there's no way in, huh? The music's nice. How are you today? I'm good. I'm doing good. I got back from the ice cream shop earlier today. It was busier than it has been, but that's good. It's good for the ice cream shop to be busy, so that I can pick up more shifts and get paid better. Otherwise, yeah, today's mostly been good. Aside from like a couple of arguments in the household, but not much to do about that. Talk to this man.
I beg your pardon, sir, but we're not open for business at the moment. Do visit us later.
You're really closed?
Yes, you see, on the way to Luxembourg, there's a long, unlit tunnel we have to pass through. While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views of our restaurant affords patrons will be visible. It's Mr. Beluga's wish that all patrons be able to enjoy the scenery while they dine. Hence our temporary suspension of service.
Well, talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga has really thought of everything, hasn't he? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. How's my little guy doing? I knew it'd be tough without him around, but I didn't realize how lonely I'd get. Is he happy? Don't you worry, he's doing great. He'll be fit as a fiddle before you know it. That's really good to hear. Don't let me down, okay? I'm actually about to close up the kitchen and take a break until we get to Luxembourg. Most of the train shuts down for this leg of the trip, so you might as well go rest in your room. At least the day was good at work. Yeah. I made like $9 in tips. That's pretty lit. And that's the granny shack. I don't want to be in the granny shack. Finally, it's time to get down to business. It's been forever since I got to do some real work. What do you mean? Didn't you just finish repairing the train? Sorta, but before we kick back, I gotta do... Oops. I mean nothing. Things are good. Sus. Who the fuck are you? Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropstone. I'm heading to Luxembourg, so for a while at least it seems we'll be traveling together. Have you heard about that long tunnel on the way to Luxembourg? When the train passes through it, every light on board goes dark. Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the deluxe car is cut off. Just imagine the kind of monkey business some passengers get into up to the covered dark. Bruh. Something very strange must be going on if they're cutting off all access to the deluxe suites. Of course, it all makes perfect sense. Why didn't I see it before? Luke, I think I figured things out. Quick, you two, to the deluxe suites. Right behind you. The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to visit the deluxe car. A lot of sleep, more of my DB binge, now just work. Nice. I'm glad you got some sleep. Sleep is good. Here we are at the deluxe car. Something's written on that sign of the door. Actually, it appears to be a puzzle.
I have a hunch that if we solve the puzzle, we can gain access to the car.
Okay. Fuck. It's one of these. Okay. The star must be next to the moon. The X must be second from the top. The circle... Okay. The moon must be located 2 spaces below the diamond. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. Moon must be 2 places below the diamond. In theory?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Fuck yeah, first try, let's go.
Ah, wonderful.
Got followed by one of my fave Dragon Ball cosplayers on TikTok every day. That's awesome, good for you. I did it. First try.
There we are, the door's open now.
Holy smoke, look at this place, it's out of control.
Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cars. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny.
Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking. And 1.5 times as big as our room to boot. Let's just look how super cushy the sofa is. Whee!
Come now, don't jump on the sofa. Luke, do you remember the discussion about how how gentlemen act when...
Wow, you're right, it's so cushy. Whee! Layton's just like... Really?
How's everybody feeling? Sorry to bust in on the party, but I'm just here to snazz up the rooms. Let's see, should they go here? Negative, Sammy, that's no good. Hey, you there, smart looking dude. I mean you, man. Me, good sir. Uncle Beluga, the boss man, told me to pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice? Of course, there shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these.
Layton, am I a joke to you? Yeah. that energy. Yeah, that energy going on. My eyes are getting bugged out. Not necessarily like sleepy, but like they're just watering a lot. It just makes it hard to play the video games.
A gentle joke.
Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, it's one of these. Does that do it?
This should do the trick.
Fuck yeah.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, thanks, Professor. Let me see if switching the light will help. Okay.
There, how's that? Real nice. It's not crazy, but it makes a statement. I'm sure it'll jive with the boss man. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your ride on the Momentary Express.
Now the whole room smells nice.
Yes, quite nice, I'd say. But back to the task at hand. We've given this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. The gentleman can't very well go barging into other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now.
Oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's gotten so late. Can't we just stay here for now? The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return to their quarters once more. Wait. Any hint coins in here? It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden, I'm so tired. What's the matter, Flora? Ah, gosh, all of a sudden, I'm sleepy too.
Alright, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself.
Puppies! We'll make them sleep. Mood. Cutscene. Huh? What's going on out there? Am I dreaming? Mm. Hang on. Let's go. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Those two were in the right place. Liddy. Okay, that's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. That's in the right spot. Let's go!
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake, motherfucker.
My word, I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke?
Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing too. And I had the strangest dream. In my dream, part of the Momentary Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel.
You mean to say that one of the train's cars is now riding different rails? Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. If one car did split off from the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg.
Maybe that car's how you get to the Phantom Town.
I'm beginning to suspect you're right on the money, Luke.
I hope the Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds. I did it.
Everybody get ready to rock. The next stop is Frozen. All passengers, let me hear you scream.
Full sense, eh?
Mood!
Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Really? But where, Professor?
In front of you sits the ticket that Layton and Luke found with Dr. Schrader. At first glance, the ticket appears to have no destination written on it, but when you look at it just the right way, the ticket discloses its location, the town of Full Sense. The key to spotting the destination is the number that's been cut out of the ticket. What number has been used to be there? What? Fuck. We love it when hair smells like coconut.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Maui is typing.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Hang on a second. Almond jumps for joy.
Okay. Where the fuck is the professor? 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 Professor?
Are you fucking kidding me? Giorno lost his arm. What's a fuck? Where's his other arm? Rip. And somehow I'm still missing a part. Ugh. Oh. It's right here. Giorno arm. Pretty much. Okay, he's back together again. He has a dream to be whole. Anyway, what I was trying to do is this is the only Professor Layton game that I actually own. And the trick, like originally, you actually had to look in the fucking guidebook where it was. So you gotta like fold it in half or some shit. That's not helpful. God damn it. I'm just fucking guessing.
Consider this puzzle solved.
No.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Wait. Is it that fucking... Is it like you have to go like this? Woo. Okay, is it? Almost went JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. God damn it.
Consider this puzzle solved. Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Thanks for the double fail. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I had the right idea.
And now to test my theory.
God fucking damn it.
And there we have it.
I had the right idea, just... Whatever.
I get it. Well, I suppose it means we've almost reached our destination.
Yes.
Whoa, this is strange. When did it get so dark?
What do you mean?
Fail is a double and a dozen donut holes. Bruh, I want donut holes. I want donut holes. I do believe we've arrived at the next stop. But I don't see Flora, Professor. Where could she be? Hi, you two. Glad to see you're finally awake. Flora, where did you run off to? I'm sorry, but the train car was so stuffy that when we stopped, I went outside for some air. You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of creeps could be looking around? Oh, well, I'll be more careful from now on. Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Respect whammon. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are? We solved the mystery of the train ticket. Late night Krispy Kreme. Fuck yeah. Bruh.
This place gives me goosebumps.
Yes, I'd second that.
I'm sticking close to you two. Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist. Of course you know.
Layton is an archaeologist, don't forget.
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot.
Bruh.
Well, we'd best press on.
Ooh, more cutscene. Let's go.
What on earth?
Professor, what was that?
Let's go. Ah. Oh my.
Oh my.
What's that?
Ah. Just what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
I thought it was a paleontologist. I mean... Minutes after Professor Layton, Luke, and Flora's arrival in Full Sense, the rundown train station transformed into a gleaming, ornately decorated buildings right before their very eyes. What caused the sudden change to the station's appearance?
It's a
Following
mystery.
rumors of the Elysian box, the Professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town. But cautious as they were, nothing could have prepared them for the events to follow.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Save the game. Chapter 4, The Phantom Town of Full Sense. So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It looked like something from a horror novel.
I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box?
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around the town. Oh, funny running into you here. Well, hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Hey, you're... The mailman. Yep, I've got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine into everyone's life with the mail. Wow, you deliver letters all the way out here. I sure do, and I've got a schedule to keep while doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around.
It would seem our friend the postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery.
Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, but that's just impossible.
You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many.
I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me.
Any hint coins? Hint coin, let's go!
Ugh. Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well. I'm not sure. I just started feeling sick all of a sudden.
You're as pale as a sheet. We need to find a place for you to rest straight away.
I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something.
Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel.
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to seek out a hotel. So, okay. It's a puzzle. In front of the town station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel that lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is the hotel. Can you figure out which one?
Let's see if this works.
No?
Oops, that wasn't right.
Apparently not.
Let's see if this works. Looks like I botched that one. Here goes.
Okay.
Looks like
I don't really
one.
get the logic.
Let's see if this works.
But fucking how?
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Do you guys see this shit?
Oh, it says hotel on the building. Even though it looks nothing like a hotel.
How are you doing, Flora? Any better? A little bit. I think with a little rest I'll be back to my old self.
Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up?
Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before long. Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor. Do you think Flora's going to be alright?
I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting.
Flora has left the group for now. Your traveling companions are shown at the bottom left of the map. The professor and Luke decide to explore the strange new town. This crazy, noisy, bizarre town, if you will. Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon. Thanks.
Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Folsense. The Elysian box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by. I'm sure of it.
Do you think whoever stole the Elysian box might be hiding here as well?
It's still too early to tell, but I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Elysian box.
Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor. Professor? Professor!
Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in town. I can guarantee that. You are to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once. Got it? Aw, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know. Kind of sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn you just told me that my information was wrong. You are in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now, get out there and start looking. Okay. No need to blow a gasket. I'm going.
What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor?
It would appear that they too are on the hunt for something.
Oh, look over there, Professor. What on earth could that be?
It's some variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town.
Yikes, get a load of this crazy cover. What's the symbol on it?
Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat.
Oh, whatever it is, it gives me the willies, but I do wonder what's written inside.
Hard to say with the book locked up as tight as it is, isn't it? Still, this symbol is very intriguing.
Say, Professor, maybe somebody in that antique shop over there can tell us something about it.
Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there.
The old diary option has been added to the trunk.
You have notifications. There's so many notifications.
Me. Okay. Beluga's search. Beluga seems to be working Sammy like a dog, sending him all over town in frantic search for some unknown item. It's unclear why Beluga would set up a secret chain connected to Folsense, but it's clear to him it's very important to him. What could it be? The professor and Luke decide to visit the local antique shop. What are you doing here?
Inspector Chelmy, where did you come from?
Took the words right out of my mouth, laddie. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. After some field work in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the Elysian box are linked. Dr. Schrader has stockpiled quite the stack of research on the Elysian box. The criminal in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hands on the box. So instead of chasing the man, I've decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit.
Oh, that's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect that from the inspector.
Did you say something, lad?
No, sir. Not a word.
Good, because I've got no time for idle chit-chat. I've got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Barton. We're leaving.
I mean, yes, sir.
Any hint coins? No, damn it.
Good day. Are you out shopping for anything in particular? I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian box?
Oh dear, here we go with that box again.
You know, you're the third party to ask about it today.
The third?
Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it, and a half-hour ago there was a young lady. She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town.
Can you describe the young lady?
She was quite the beauty. She wasn't a local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar. And the officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the thing was ever in Folson's, it might be worth checking at the Herzen Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Before you run off, would you mind if I take a look at that book you've got there? Feel free, my good man. Yes, the construction is quite unusual for a book of its age. Lovely work and very rare, I'd say. Would you happen to know anything about the symbol on the book's cover? I was just about to comment on how familiar that symbol feels, though it has no significance I'm aware of. I must confess what drew my eye to the books were its locks. Old gadgets always fascinate me. Its construction is very basic, so you might be able to turn the locks with any old key you stumble upon. As a matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this key does the trick? It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting. Oh, many thanks, my good man.
You got a diary key. Each key unlocks another old diary chapter.
Gee, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book in there.
It certainly would have been nice, but we'll have to put the book aside for now. It's time to pay a visit to the Herzen Museum.
The professor and Luke decide to visit the Herzen Museum. Let's check out this old diary. We have two things. I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all of that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite or fawning toward me. But this girl was warm and real, and she treated me like everyone else. It was refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again. I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her and have already started courting her. However, I feel Father seems less than pleased with the idea. Aw. Sad love story.
Let's go!
No, we are writing down everything, Professor. Alright. Let's go try to find the museum. I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around that town about that box.
Oh, but I just...
Now, before you say anything, I don't care who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top of my suspects list.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Sir, if you wouldn't mind.
What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here?
Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we seek killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain should have it already. If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir.
Oh, is that so, Barton?
I don't recall ever asking you for your analysis of this situation. Sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now. Barton, get back here this instant. I'll have your nightstick, I swear. Gah.
That's the girl we saw back at the station in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it.
I believe you're thinking of Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katya.
Yes, that's the one. Who'd have thought she'd be headed to the same place as us?
Ooh. Coyote Omega says to run an ad. Let's do it. Run ad. Alright, well, if you're not subscribed, you'll be seeing an ad here. Thanks for helping me make monies. Actually, speaking of money, I got my first payout. I got my first Twitch payout. Earlier last week. Got $170. My first payout from streaming ever, really. So thank you guys all so much for continuing to be here and support me. I've been able to. I actually used some of that money to buy new glasses. So I really, really appreciate it. Oop. Well, because, since I'm going to be working outside at Autopia, I got transition, basically these same glasses, but transitions. They were $60, because I got the transitions. Oop. Yo, that rules. Congrats. Thanks, Stitch. I got a Trojan ad earlier on someone else's channel. Oh, fun. Fun. Glasses are expensive. I mean, I definitely could have done way worse. But anyway, let's talk to this man. What's up? Why are you freaking out? Now there's a couple of mugs I've seen before.
Hey, I know you.
And I know Faye, because that's what brought you, me, and that swell tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nice, will ya?
You want us to make tea for you?
That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Bell Classic will do the trick. It's so easy to make, even a baby could do it. A baby with a magic tea set, that is. Anywho, all you need is some oasis leaf, a little briskberry, and a sprinkle of bell tart seed. Is the Autopia move something you're excited for? No. No. I am not excited for Autopia. Not with that attitude, yep.
Sour and a little sweet, young.
I certainly have to tip my hat to this tea's drinkability. I imagine it would be just cold as well.
Yep, since it's nice and light up, anyone would like to have it, but I don't care.
Here, have some Bell Classic. That's a bit of a drag. It is what it is, considering none of the attractions I know are going to be opening. No Buzz Lightyear, no Nemo, and no... Thanks for the posture check. And no Monorail. None of those are opening at Disneyland come April 30th. I need to adjust my stupid camera. I need to buy a new webcam. I swear to God. Or find a better place for it. Or get rid of this stupid lamp thing. Thank you. Fantabulous. A smile spreads across... Oh, fantabulous. A smile spreads across Statch and Scarfin's face. He seems restored and cheerful. Yeah, not a bad cup of tea, make there, shorty. Of course you wouldn't have pulled it off without my expert direction, so don't get cocky. You know, this town is filled with thirsty folks. Freezing? You got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. So if you manage to help everyone out with a tea break, good things will happen. This, I promise.
Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with one cup of tea?
Well, fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread the wealth.
Bruh. Oh, Lauren, thank you so much for the 300 bits. I really appreciate it. Get you a bird that can run, hide its head, and help out your back. Call that a posterish. Thanks, Tifwa. Appreciate it.
Sir, a minute, please. Oh, hello there. You're the fellow with Inspector Chelmy, yes?
Name's Barton, sir. I'm a constable serving under Inspector Chelmy, sir. I feel obliged to let you know that you may want to reconsider bringing the child up this way.
Why, what's up ahead?
Things best left unknown till you're older, lad. My advice is to do an about-face and leave the area.
I don't think he'll budge on this, Luke. We'll have to find another path leading up that way.
Alright, if you insist.
Quick, hide, Professor. I see Inspector Chelmy over there.
No need for alarm, Luke. He's likely just gathering information about Dr. Schrader's case. It seems he's finally figured out that the key to solving it lies here in Full Sense.
It's almost as the inspector's almost got a handle on things for once.
So, let me confirm. This here is the man you've witnessed asking around about the Elysian box. No doubt about it now. Yep, the man in the photograph is the one. I'd remember that beard anywhere. Well, that seals the deal. Just as I suspected, it seems he did make his way to Full Sense. Come along now, Barton. We're moving along. Oh, yes, sir. Right behind you, sir. Oh, play the flute was redeemed. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to play anything very loud just because it's kind of late. And then I will hydrate. Muchas gracias for that. Let's see. What does Keish want to play? It's getting warm in here. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for redeem. Thank you for redeem. I appreciate it. Alright, see if we can't get up to the museum.
Oh, doggy, Professor, hold on just a moment. There's a dog over there. I'm going to say hello.
Okay, if you insist, Luke.
He doesn't appear to be in a very good mood, Luke.
You have this.
My favorite Pokemon dance, the Cupid Shuckle.
God damn it, Tifa. God damn it. It's getting warm in here, so do something that won't violate Twitch's terms of service. Pretty much. Pretty much. Actually, what I should do is just take off my sweater and be in my work shirt. I think when I take a break, I'm gonna take my work shirt off and put that in the hamper.
Let me see if I can find out what the problem is. Hey there, fellow. Yo!
Good heavens, Luke, are you hurt?
I don't think he's in the mood for conversation right now.
Indeed, let's find another way through town. Passing through here is rather difficult right now. Poor Luke. This must be the museum.
But the gate's shut tight. I don't think they're open right now.
I was hoping we'd find some useful information inside, but there's no sense in standing around waiting. For the time being, let's continue our investigation elsewhere.
The professor and Luke decide to search the town for more information. Okay. Any hint coins? Nope. Any hint coins? I want a hint coin. Fuck.
Greetings, strangers. Let me guess, you've come here seeking fame and fortune.
Actually, we're searching for an item called the Elysian Box. Does the name sound familiar?
Wow, now that's a fantastic name. Here's a puzzle for sharing that great name with me. Bruh. A yellowed photograph shows three couples. In the photo, no man is standing directly above his spouse. Of the three women, two are sisters and sitting next to each other. The elder sister's husband is the man without a mustache. Everyone in the picture is wearing a hat save the husband of the younger sister. The woman unrelated to the other two is sitting in front of the younger sister's husband. Okie dokie. Okay. So, this is the one of the younger sister. Fuck. Okay. Oh. Is it that easy?
Consider this puzzle solved.
It's that easy.
And there we have it.
I literally didn't need all that extra information. Yeah, I literally didn't need that extra information of nobody sits by the person. Whatever. Good job. I'm gonna only find that whatchamacallit, you know, the thingy with the great name. I bet when you open it, a genie pops out and grants you a wish or something. Neato. Thanks for the clip, Tifa.
Do you see that watchtower, Professor? There's something very suspicious about it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Ugh! That scared me silly, Professor. What's making that awful ruckus?
I don't know, but I think it's coming from right above us. Quick, Luke, up the stairs. Bruh, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? You okay, dude? Yeah. Gold darned vampires, get off my property.
Are you alright, mister?
Who goes there? You don't need to tell me. I know vampire henchmen when I see them. I would suggest raising the volume on both my pit sounds. Let me see if I can, because I thought that I did raise them up all the way. Media. Volume's all the way up. So I'll have to do some editing. Yeah. Let me see if I can do something quickly. Increase MP3 volume. Let me see. Browse. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this helps. Bits. Media. Change media. Drag and drop upload. Downloads. Open. Where the fuck did it go? Greto does it. I have to go to the other fucking website. Streamlabs. Alertbox. Bits. Upload. Uploads. Do this one.
Bits. Bits.
Hang on. Just make sure it's that one.
Bits.
Okay. I might have to do some more editing with it.
Well, wait a second. What are you talking about? We just had a scream and came to investigate.
Say what you will, Sonny, but it won't do you no good. I see through your vampire lies. If you really want me to believe you're not vampires, you'll solve this puzzle, and you'll do it quickly. Bits. Oh gosh, I remember this. I remember this. It's fucking stupid.
Here goes.
I remember this one.
That was almost too easy.
The only place that you can't see the top of the tower from is at the top of the tower. Pretty good for a vampire, unless you're not one of the bloodsucker's underlings after all. If that's how it is, then listen to me when I tell you you best keep your eye on the castle over yonder. Bruh. It's the nest of one of the most fearsome undead creatures around, a real alive vampire. A real-life vampire, you say? Don't make me say it again, buddy. New mystery. Rumors have surfaced regarding a vampire said to live in the castle at the edge of town. Terrified by such talk, not a soul in Folsom dares to draw near the castle. Could a vampire actually be living up in Herzen Castle? Top of the tower is not on your puzzle index. Let's talk to this man.
This whole place is covered in garlic, and it definitely smells like it. Blech.
Yes, it's very pungent. It's a good thing I brought a handkerchief. My eyes are watering.
My nose hurts just being in here.
Finally, some customers. Come in, come in. It's been months since anyone came by to my shop. My shop's been out of favor with the townsfolk recently.
I can see why, or rather, I can smell why. It's hard to breathe, let alone shop around all this garlic. Blech.
So it smells. Big whoop. It's not here to class up the shop, you know. It's here for protection. We've got what you might call a bit of a vampire problem here in town, and garlic keeps them away, see?
Vampires? Seriously?
Do I look like I'm joking, boy? See that castle over there? That's where the freaky guy lives. At least that's what people say. I'm not saying I believe the talk, but you can never be too prepared, you know. Bruh.
This place gives me a bad feeling. Who even knows what's down the path anyway?
From what I can see, it's just an expansive wilderness. Let's leave it be for now. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Beluga, it's been ages. I do hope you found what you were looking for.
I wish. I told Samuel to track it down, but the boy's about as useful as a broken pocket watch.
Oh, don't fret like that. It leaves wrinkles in that distinguished brow of yours. What do you say, Mr. B? Would you like to come inside and unwind for a bit? Professor, do you see that? Mr. Beluga just went into that cabaret.
Let's take a closer look, shall we? Well, she's got a puzzle.
Oh my, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Care to come in and watch the show tonight?
I apologize, madam, but we're in the middle of...
Oh, are you getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff. I don't bite. Oh, and who's your little friend there? Aren't you a precious boy? Me.
Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret.
Oh, are you friends with Mr. B?
Something like that, yes. Tell me, does Mr. Beluga visit here often?
Mr. Beluga is certainly a patron of the arts, that's for sure. I can't say much more, though. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, mister. So charming, so dapper, and such a gentleman. Show me you got the brain smash those look, and maybe I'll let a few facts slip. Like my bra.
Alright. I have this old necklace, but the thing is, it's not really my taste anymore, so I decided to sell it, but when I was getting it praised the other day, I realized something weird. Each stone is worth a different amount, but if I break this necklace in 3 places, the gem strands will be worth the same amount as one another. Can you believe it? Let's see if you figure out where you gotta cut to make it happen. That's my name with 5 extra H's. Start by adding up the total value of the necklace. Alright, where's my calculator at? Yeah, my phone goes. Okay, calculator. 9 plus 12 plus 1 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 7. Did I do the... Yeah, I did the 9. Okay. 78 divided by 3 is 26. Okay. Let me make sure that's right. Okay. Okay, yeah, 26. Alright. Okay, I think this has to be 1, right? Yeah, that's okay. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay. This should be right.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yes!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I did it. I did it.
Handsome and smart. You're quite the catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. How about Mr. B? He's...
That's just my name with so many H's, it would make ha Siri. I mean, maybe one of you guys should redeem a bit with that many H's of Tifwa and see what the text-to-speech does. It's always the right time for that clip. Yeah, pretty much.
He's definitely here looking for something, but I can't say I know what. The search seems to be going badly, because whenever he's kind of crabby whenever I see him now. Wait. That's just the granny shack. Interesting, takes out credit card. What's a long face? Don't you know adults aren't allowed to pout? Honestly, I can't stand to see you two look like that. So here's a little puzzle. Cheer up, will ya? Hi there. Yeah, I know I'm all cute and stuff, but I'm also really good at puzzles. What's that? You want to know my age? Well, okay. The difference between my mama's age and my papa's age is the same as my age. My big... That was beautiful. Thank you, Tifa. My big sister is twice my age, which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. In 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. Five.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yes!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle
I
unsolved.
did it.
That was a bop, not gonna lie. Honestly, there was kind of a rhythm to it. Drink water, please. Okay. Pretty good, Smarty Pants. So good, in fact, I think you deserve a reward. What kind of a reward? The best kind. A story. Okay, then here goes. See, a long time ago, there was another family in town as rich as the Herzens, but one of the younger daughters got her heart broken by some boy and decided to leave town. Could just be a story somebody made up, but if it's true, that boy must have been a total creep. Thanks for the clip, but dude, I appreciate it. Love it when people make clips. This is the antique shop. It's now in the Discord. Yay!
Professor, the train's still stopped in the station, but there's not a soul in sight.
And it seems we have no choice but to remain in town. All the more reason to proceed with our investigation of the area.
I guess so. Okay, let's keep looking.
Talk to this guy. Damn it, Soul beat me to it. Welcome to Full Sense, where you can dream big and make those dreams a reality. Want to be filthy rich? In Full Sense, even something like that is a snap. Let me guess, you guys came here to get your hands on some of that Herzen money. Am I right?
What's Herzen money?
You came all the way here and you don't know about the Herzen fortune? That's rich, pal. Here's the story. A long time ago, the big cheese here in Full Sense, Duke Herzen, found the mother of all gold deposits. There was so much gold you couldn't spend it in a lifetime. Then, not too long ago, the old man up and croaked, and now his money sits forgotten in his castle. How's that for an interesting story?
Quite. However, we're not here for treasure. Rather, we seek an item known as the Elysian Box.
The who's a was a box? That's a new one to me. Oh no.
Relax _ my duty.
Just duty. That's all you get. Hey, Steve Bananas, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see ya.
Folsons used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Herzen discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town, which changed everything. Folsons developed rapidly, but word of the gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. It's such a shame. There used to be such an enchanting town.
Interesting.
That Photoshop seems interesting. Do you suppose they might know something about what we're after?
Ugh. What seems to be airing you?
Relax, my dude. Every day I stand out here for hours and hours. All that standing really does a number on my knees. Should really start scheduling a mid-shift break or something.
Being a doorman does sound like an exhausting job. Perhaps a cup of tea would restore your spirits. I'd be happy to brew you some.
Sure, but I gotta warn you, working at a 5-star restaurant has me picky about what I drink. But if you can brew up something that tastes mild with a hint of spice, I'll be a happy camper. Okay. I don't have anything spicy.
Have a look at these photos of the town, Luke. Whoever took them certainly has a fine eye for detail.
Text-to-speech saying my name. Thanks for the clip, my dude.
But if you look closely, you can see that the pictures are chronologically out of order. Do you think you can figure out where each picture belongs?
Oh, great. Fast. Gotta go fast. 4 photographs decorate the wall of Joseph's photo studio. Each photo depicts the same area and was taken at the exact same time of day. Each photo was taken at a different point in time. If you look carefully, you can figure out the order in which these pictures were taken. Enter your answer using the letters attached to each picture, starting with the earliest. Can't see shit. Oh, no. What's the difference? Okay. CDBA, probably? Probably?
Here goes.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
That was almost too easy.
In C, there's no street light. But in D, the light's been built. In B, there's a new building in the background and the restaurant's window is broken. Brick window of B seems to be patched up some of the light. Okay, I did it.
There we are. If these photos are any indication, Folson's has quite a rich and lengthy history.
How neat! With enough of these pictures, I bet you can see exactly how the town developed.
You bring up an interesting point, Luke. But if these photos are all that old, why do they look so new?
Now that you mention, I suppose they do look new.
Normally with shots this old, the image is a bit more deteriorated. I wonder what method the studio uses to keep these photos so immaculate.
You got a gear-filled part used to rebuild the camera in the professor's trunk. Yo, it's 4:20. You right? Well, it's still a couple hours away from me, but yeah.
Finding a lead out here is pretty slow going, huh?
Indeed. Perhaps our only choice really is to wait for the Herzner Museum to open.
Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. You never know, it might have opened up while we were away.
Alright, you've got a point. I hope the place proves more useful to us this time than it did last.
The professor and Luke decide to pay one more visit to the Herzner Museum. Let's talk to this man.
These photos look stunningly new for their age. How do you manage that?
Sorry, sir, but that's a bit of a trade secret. Nearly is Cherubi Day. Ooh, you right. You were right, that's a thing.
Look at that. The gate appears to be open now.
Now we can finally go inside.
We're going in.
Oh shit. What's going on over here?
Luke, do you hear that?
It sounds like the conductor and Mr. Beluga are arguing again.
Nothing. You don't even have so much as a lead on it. I thought I told you to find it and find it fast.
Uncle, you gotta cut me some slack. It's no piece of cake sneaking around with that pig on my tail. Plus, the professor dude from London has been out paying detective too. Keeping a low profile takes it out of a guy, you know what I'm saying? My feet are killing me from all this running around. How about you let me take a break? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like this, you always were a lay about Samuel. Quit your whining and get back to the task at hand. Until you find that box, I'd better not hear the word break coming out of your mouth.
Gosh, Mr. Beluga really let him have it. Do you think he opened up this gate too?
I'm not sure, though it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. But let's put this discussion aside for a moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet?
It's Satan!
The stone has been worn down over the years, but the design is one I've seen before.
Sure, it looks like the symbol on the book we found lying out in the street.
That it does, but I'm certain I've seen something like this in another location too. But where was it? Ah, yes, now I've got it.
What is it, Professor?
We must locate Inspector Chelmy at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene.
But this town is so big, how are we going to track him down?
Well, it's quite late now. He may have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think?
You're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel.
The professor and Luke decide to return to the hotel. I ran out of Dr. Pepper. Oh no! That sucks. I'm sorry. Time for Dr. Shasta. It's not the same. I'd rather die. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Why is my phone going off? Oh. Yay, yay, yay. Shoot. Lots of people are streaming right now. That's why he's a doctor.
Inspector.
Oh, you two again. Sorry, but I'm doing real police work here. No time to play detective with you two. While I've been out pretending to run a police beat, I've been getting answers. I know, why not go solve some puzzles while I continue working on important case-related matters? If you manage to solve, say 50 puzzles, I'll listen to whatever nonsense you have to tell me.
It's like he's turned his ears off. He won't listen to a word we say.
Unfortunately, but there's nothing we can do about that, Luke. We'll come back to the inspector later.
Alright. Where's the granny shack? Granny shack.
There's that shack again.
Granny Riddleton's shack.
If we overlook puzzles along the course of our journey, we know where we can go now. We know.
Yes, go to the granny shack. Okay. Fuck, okay. It's not this one. Okay. I know which one it is, I think.
Just leave it to me.
Leave it to me!
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. I did it. Have you ever wanted to leave Cali? Yes and no. Like, it would be nice to probably leave, considering I could go somewhere that costs cheaper, but, like, there's also a lot of stuff to do in California.
Oh, boy.
Oh. We'll have to end up there. Okay, that has me trapped.
Left,
right, left, right. Wait, no, I fucked that up. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay. Cool.
Huh,
I did the thing.
Wonderful.
Tifo answered so fast. How about coming to Florida and saving me? Help. We'll go to Florida and be your guardians, but we ain't living there. Ain't trying to be no Florida man. I've been needing another excuse to visit Florida. You're gonna save me. Florida man is entertaining. You right. A woman in a store plays for a pair of $30 shoes with a $50 bill. The clerk doesn't have change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the $50 bill. He then gives the woman her change. The clerk next door comes to the shoe store complaining the bill she got from the shoe clerk was counterfeit. The mortified shoe clerk gives the other shopkeeper a $50 bill with of his own apology. Both the woman with the fake bill and the shoe she took are gone. How much did the store shoe clerk lose in dollars?
This should do the trick. Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
I think FedEx lost my package. Did they say they delivered it and it wasn't there? Or did they put it somewhere stupid? Actually, I think technically it would be 70. It just says pending. FedEx is kind of a piece of shit.
To test my theory. Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
I'm not trying to get arrested for throwing my shoes at people because they're Air Jordans. Right? Is it as stupid as it's 80?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay, I don't understand the logic.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Or is it just 50?
And now to test my theory.
Yeah, fucking hell.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Forever 21 said they'd give me a refund, but I still really like the clothes. Mood, I'm sorry. Okay. Pass it on. 8 people are playing an unusual communication game. In this game, one person has to get a message across to 7 other people. It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have one recipient. Using these rules, with a short amount of time in minutes for the messenger to pass to all 7 other players. I remember this one. Okay, so... 1 says it's 2. And 1 and 2 say it 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 says it to everyone else. So 3 minutes.
And now to test my theory.
Fuck yeah!
And there we have it.
Got the big brain. It'd be like that group hug. Yes. We hug. We hug the soul. We hug. I hug the soul and the Tifwa. Something like that. 3 minutes. Yeah, right. Got a button part. Okay, how many puzzles do I have to do? I still have to do 5 more. Fuck. Okay, a strip of paper. Okay. Huh?
And now to test my theory.
Fucking this one doesn't make sense.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
I like those emojis, those are cute.
And now to test my theory.
It's just a fucking inch. When you just do it
And there we
intensively,
have it.
no, it's just an inch. Fuck you.
I'll tell you something. I'm getting pretty sick and tired of all the dumb things that go on around here.
Yes, it's literally me right now. Train stations are an especially good place for dramatic farewells. Below is a picture of a man and a woman bidding each other tearful goodbye. Somewhere within this picture is a single unrealistic detail. Find a circle. Okay. Is it the fact that her, like, hair is whipping around? But everyone else is just walking?
Here goes.
No.
Well, I'm stumped.
Alright. La, 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 la. Dancy dance. Ooh, I like it. It looks like a
Let's see if this
cactar.
works. That was almost too easy.
Oh. Okay, that's dumb. Drink water, please. Okay. As I proceed to, like, spill the water all over myself. Alright, the warped wheel. On the back of the train yard, there's an old warp wheel lying on the ground as shown below. A star is pointing to its axle. While no longer functional, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, the axle traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Of the 5 diagrams below, which one depicts the actual path of the axle? La, 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 la. Fuck if I know. I just want to get on with the story. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the f- I can't even read that. What the fuck? What the fuck, my dude? Okay. It did not work out. My friend asked, how does Farfetch become Surfetch? And I said, how does Honedge go from 1 sword to 2 swords to sword and shield? Bruh. Johnny and Thomas are each carrying some apples. If Johnny gave Thomas 1 apple, the 2 men would have the same number of apples. Conversely, if Thomas gave Tommy 2 apples, Johnny would have 3 times the number of apples. How many apples is each guy holding? Hero. Fucking math. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yeah, whatever. Past apples. How many more puzzles? 1 more, okay. Where does Abra gets the spoons for Kadabra and Alakazam? I mean, like, at least with, like, Farfetch'd and Surfetch'd, it's literally, like, leek grows longer. Okay, fishing net. Let's go. Shit. Wee, 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 wee.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Solved. Okay. That's 50 puzzles for the inspector. Leek breaks and then becomes sword and shield. See, you can make it make sense. Okay. Inspector. Inspector, there's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment? Layton, I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon. Boom, baby! I've heard you've been busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuinely useful facts yet? Perhaps. Would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's apartment? Oh, am I supposed to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Well, I see you've seen 50 puzzles so far, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. My top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, I might as well show you the thing. What the devil? There's something the matter, sir. There's a blasted hole in my pocket. Oh no! I've been scattering the pieces all about without noticing. This is a low point in my career. It seems that all that remains of the photo is just 1 scrap. You got a photo scrap. Only 15 to go. I guess we'll just have to give up on ever seeing that photo again, huh? Tough to say. The pieces were still all in my pocket when we entered Folson's. I'm sure of that much. Inspector, did you recall the path you took around the town over the last couple hours? Bits of it, yes. Let's see. Fuck. My buddy Josh said, how do you get octillery from a Remoraid? I think she was saying how Brown Bird becomes sort of a duck with a unibrow. Oh, I don't understand octillery and Remoraid, though.
to test my theory. And there we have it.
Alright. And then after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. That should be enough information to get started. Thank you. Come, Luke, let's see if we can't recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps.
What's so important about the photo, Professor?
I'm unsure of the photo's content, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to the Elysian box.
Say no more, I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast corner. I think we'll get through there through that little path where that bulldog was sitting.
Yes, let's. I'll lead the way. Granny Shack. The professor and Luke decide to investigate the northeast corner of town. Save the progress. Chapter 5. Okay, I'm debating if I want to take a break or end the stream. We live in a society where Dedenne isn't Raichu's kid. You right. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a break and then try to do chapter 5, and then I'll end the stream there so that we can finish Diabolical Box hopefully next week. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So I will be right back. Go refill your water. Do whatever you need to do. Catch you later. I return. Hope you guys had fun while I was away. So I think what the plan is, fucking quit me out of the game while I was taking my break. I think what the plan is, I'm going to try to do chapter 5, and then I'll wrap up the stream. So maybe like another hour at most. Layton and Luke return to the hotel to tell me about the photo from the doctor's home. Unfortunately, it seems the inspector unwittingly scattered the photo scraps all across town. Following the inspector's trail, the pair sets out to recover the missing pieces of the photo. Shadows on street corners. Dun 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 dun. But I hope everybody had a good break. Alright, so So we have to go to the northeast corner of town.
That bulldog is blocking our path at the to the northeast corner. How to get through?
Our friend the bulldog seems to have changed his temperament since we met last.
Looks like he's really hungry, Professor. I think he'll let us pass if we bring him a snack.
Very well. I seem to remember a grocer beneath the watchtower. I'm sure we can find a suitable snack for our friend there. The professor and Luke decide to visit the local grocer. Lit. Talk to this man. Hello there, gents. How can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have anything that fits the bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I've heard all day. I don't have any kibble or the like, but this leftover meat shank ought to make Rover sit up and beg. That should do nicely. Would you mind parting with it? Not really, but I hope your dog likes garlic. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Good, good. Now, I won't charge you for it, but would you mind solving this puzzle I've got here? I've been chewing it over for days, and I'm starting to lose sleep. Bruh. Oh, I remember this one. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation, but the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in this intricate container, and they're really stinking up the room. Use the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Touch an opening to put a cork in it. You can use no more than 2 corks. I did this one when I was played it on the DS, and I tried every combination. I'm like, what the fuck? None of them worked because you have to do this.
Here goes.
It's fucking stupid.
Piece of cake.
Each of the 3 holes in the garlic in the container is connected to the garlic, so there's no real way to seal off the container using 2 corks. With no way to contain the smell, our friend had no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully he had the good sense to stay inside where no one can see him like that. Where's Wario when you need him? Bruh. You gotta be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one. Here, you worked for this beef shank, so it's all yours. Got a bone-in roast. Got a joy root clover. The professor and Luke decide to take the roast to the dog they met in the alley. Let's go. Let's talk to the doggy. Here's our chance, Luke. Toss him that beef shank.
I'm already on it. Here goes.
Roll. Aw, happy doggy.
I think our little offering did the trick. I don't think this puppy's going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town now.
The professor and Luke decide to gather photo scraps in the northeast alley. There's one.
Say, Professor, could that be
A piece of the photograph? I'd say show. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll keep place in my trunk for safekeeping. 14 to go. Luke, do you see the piece of that photograph over there?
Yes, Professor. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. I hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out here.
Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. 13 to go.
Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Addison's daughter.
Yes, my name is Katya.
What brings you to Full Sense?
I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye.
Katya, wait a minute. What are you looking for?
Wow, she moves fast. To think, Katya was headed to Full Sense all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box.
So, Katya is looking for the Elysian box as well?
The possibility is hard to ignore, yes. Look at this photo scrap.
Professor, I see a piece of the photograph
over there. Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it. Got a photo scrap, only 12 to go. Look at this photo scrap. Full Sense, the Gilded Town. Yeah, that's what they used to call this place way back when. I used to work down in the mines that gave this town its nickname. Well, I did till they closed them a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I catch some punks sneaking down into the mine to see if anything's down there. They always come back empty-handed, though. You can bet your hat on that. We've certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Herzen left behind. Ha, so you're another one of them treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's in the Duke's castle. Of course, you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough small talk. I gotta get back to figuring out what the scrap is I picked up.
I know, it's a scrap of a photo. We've been looking all over for it.
Oh, so this thing's yours, is it? Well, I guess I got no use for it, so go on and take it. Luke would enjoy Nickelback. Layton would be kind enough to listen, though he'd prefer something better. You right, although, honestly, I unironically love Nickelback.
Hey there, another scrap from the photo. Boy, Inspector Chelmy sure gets around.
Yay. Any hint, Kern? God damn it.
This place shows some unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture.
Which picture are you talking about, Luke?
This one here. Are these funny shapes some kind of code?
It seems as if you stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. It's a puzzle. Fine. Yeah, I remember this one.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
And it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Thanks, my dude. I'm iffy on them. I mean, legit.
Oh, now I see how it works.
Got the ingredient tonic flour. I'm looking for Kern. Nope. Kern. Look at this photo scrap.
Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish. You stay here, Professor. I'll go get it.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious.
Here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around with the trash in the first place.
Guys, I'm off to bed. I have work. Have a good sleep, soul. Nice to see ya.
Did he really think that the criminal would be hiding out here?
Hard to say. He could have just been pawing through it for clues or the like. You got a photo scrap. Do a dancey dance. Do a dancey dance. Do a dancey dance. Or something. In this economy. Bruh. I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Serving them can be such a pain because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Pancake stacks too. Okay. Okay. There we go.
And now to test my theory.
I
And
got
there we
it.
have it.
My phone is going off. Ooh, fun. I wonder what happened with that. You can solve it in as few as 15 moves. Yeah, no, 30. Hands move so fast it looked like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to a heaping helping of them. Bruh.
Let's see, we've picked up 7 scraps so far. I guess we've got more work ahead of us.
Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. If we focus the remainder of our search on other places the inspector likely visited. The professor and Luke decide to search the town for missing scraps of the photo. We're going to search this town. Taking in the sights, are you? Have you heard of the Herschel Museum? It's got all sorts of antiques from Folsom's most important family. Don't plan on visiting, though. The curator, Grinko, is almost never there. If you ever find the face open, consider yourself lucky. Yes, we noticed. We were hoping to visit, but the museum was closed when we passed by. Word is the museum owners ordered Grinko to lock the place up and run around town to find something. The owner, you say? Do you happen to know who this person is? Of course, everyone does. It's the same fellow who knows the Momentary Express, if you can believe it. Maybe building museums is some weird hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. No, it seems Mr. Beluga owns not only the Momentary Express, but the Herschel Museum as well.
Weird. What use would Mr. Beluga have with a little museum like that?
Who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Herschels he's kept quiet about. Done John with each other, you two? Good, then look here at this trash I picked up off the ground.
Oh, that's a scrap of the photo.
You were looking for this thing? Then take it back already. Here, it's all yours. I want pancakes now. Honestly, same. Yo, frickin' Moomin Mama's pancakes. That's what I want. Anyway, let's go explore a bit. I just found this piece of trash on the ground. Ugh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have.
Oh, look, Professor, that's part of the photo.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
I guess the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain.
It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked that up, you know. If you want it so badly, you have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay? I guess. Let's ditch work and go to IHOP. Mood. I'm down for that.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
I'm down for going to IHOP.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
I did it. You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Here, I don't need this silly thing anyway. Yay. Hey, I passed that puzzle.
Professor, there's a piece of the missing photograph.
Excellent, I'll put it with the rest. Got a photo scrap.
Oh, I think this is part of our torn photograph.
Well done, Luke. I'll hold on to it. Only 5 to go.
Oh, looks like the inspector has found a new victim to grill.
So, the only way into Folsom's is through a narrow mountain pass on the Momentary Express. In other words, no one gets in or out of this town without riding that train, correct?
Oh, I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you've got your facts straight. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know. You can't tell by looking at me, but I'm no spring chicken.
That's quite enough, madam. If you're sure about the route into town, then we're finished here. Barton, let's go.
I mean, yes, sir. Oh, rats. He dashed off. I was sure I could get him to come in and take in a show. Honestly, some boys just can't sit still for 5 minutes. Hey. See, I think we stumbled across a piece of our missing photograph. Indeed we have. I'll hold on to that for now. Only 4 to go for the photograph. That's just the granny shack. Luke, is that another fragment of our missing photograph I see? Professor, the train's still stopped in the station, but there's not a soul in sight. Hey, whatever you do, don't play in the forest on the edge of town. Oh, and why's that? It's what I heard from the people who went treasure hunting at that dusty castle outside of town. They also said that a vampire with big fangs lives up there. Yikes. Are you talking about the vampire who's rumored to live up in Hersian Castle? Oh gosh, if you knew what I was talking about, why'd you make me explain it? Anyway, even though the whole thing sounds creepy, that old vampire's nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you're good to go. Actually, I bet even a hunk of garlic bread would do the trick. Really? Oh yeah, everyone knows that. Hey, I meant to ask you too. Do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. I sure do. That's a piece of the photograph we're looking for. Well, then you should have it. I was just gonna throw it away. Only 2 to go. No, this man has a puzzle. Golly, you two sure are running around a lot. Makes me tired just watching you. Why don't you rest up a spell with this puzzle I got here? I don't want to. I don't like your puzzles. Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 feet. The way they are arranged formed a space between them. Can you find the area in square feet of the section color below?
Consider this puzzle solved. Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated. This should do the trick. Oh, my. This one is quite formidable. This should do the trick.
Why did it lag, though?
Ha! Wonderful.
Wonderful. Golly, you ran through that puzzle so fast it made my head spin. You're one of those people who does everything all slick like, huh? I get tired just thinking about it. Okay. This kid has a puzzle. Hey guys, what you doing? Hello, little boy. We're looking for bits of a torn photo. Have you seen any pieces around? Yeah, the wind blew this thing by me. Is this what you guys are looking for? I'm normally all about finders keepers, but I'll give it to you if you solve this puzzle. It's a puzzle. Here's a simple puzzle. The rules are simple. You can move the ball on the board so long as it satisfies the following conditions. Oh, okay. That hesitation. Right. Can't jump diagonally. Okay. I did it.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
And there we have it. I did it. Oh, I get it now. Thanks for your help, guys. Here's that thingy you wanted.
You know, there used to be lots more people in Folsom's back in the day. I'm gonna scooch that over here. But then everyone left. Only one to go. No, not the granny shack. This place gives me a bad feeling. Hello again, fellows. Your family neighborhood postman Parcell is at your service. Hi, Mr. Parcell. I've been wondering, why did you come all the way out here? Believe me, kid, I'd love to tell you, but it's a secret between the folks of Folsom's and Dropstone. It's not really my pace to gossip about their affairs. Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? I mean, what does it matter? The path there is blocked by the gate that's always locked. I take it that's the sole path to the castle, then. Oh, so you actually want to go there, huh? It's a weird and scary place, but I understand the feeling. The gate does open once a day to let this old carriage through. If you hide in the bushes, you might be able to sneak in with it. So the gate does open. Do you know anything about this carriage? It heads up to the castle every day at about the same time. Maybe it delivers stuff like raw steak for the vampire to eat. But really, I have no idea. All kinds of dangerous things happen in the woods, so I say stay out of there. Fucking I can't word. Hang on. Hey, you folks, what are you doing out here? Looking for something, maybe? It's nothing much, just a few scraps of a torn photo. Have you seen anything of the sort? Sounds like garbage to me, but I'm pretty sure I saw one over by that gate to the forest. But anyway, I just gotta tell you how amazed I am at the number of out-of-towners I've met today. I just met a girl who wanted directions to hers in Castle, and now I bump into you two. What was this girl like? She was a cutie pie, probably in her late teens? I guess she's not with you two, then. He must be talking about Katya, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. Do you think she's after Duke Herzen's fortune? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk. We've got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before wind blows our clue away. The Professor and Luke decide to go to the gate at the forest edge to get the last photo scrap. Go get the photo scrap. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Meanwhile, in a parallel universe. So, would you say he comes into town pretty often? Oh, yeah, I mean, think about it. He rides the Voluntary Express for free whenever he wants. I guess that's one of the perks of owning your own railway. I love the dancing, Layton. Thanks! I found a random gif. Also, Yikes at the ballroom. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good time. Whenever I see him around, he's always with a shabby-looking guy in a conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10, he's chewing out the conductor guy for something or another. He seems to be searching for something. Who knows what, really. But whatever it is, it must be pretty special for a rich guy like him can't buy it. I still don't see the fuss over this Elysian box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box. Inspector, pardon me, sir, but I've just received word from headquarters. His alibi checks out. Is that so? Then that's that, isn't it? Pardon, we've got our man. Gather all the suspects at the hotel and we'll put this case to bed. But, sir, if we know who the murderer is, shouldn't we go make an arrest and be done with it? Huh? Barton, sometimes I think you might be the thickest Bobby I've ever met. There's no greater thrill in life than a law officer. There's no greater thrill in the life of a law officer than calling out a guilty party in front of a crowd. This is the moment this whole case has been wielding toward. Now gather everyone up on the double. Yes, sir. There's the last photo scrap. I just noticed it's a panda at the disco name. Oh my god. You right.
Talk about a spooky place. Do you think the path beyond that gate leads to the castle, Professor?
From what I can tell, yes.
Gosh, anyone who live out in the middle of that spooky forest like that must be a little batty. No wonder people think whoever's out there is a vampire.
Show a little courage, my boy. Oh, what's this here? Something stuck on this fence. Oh no.
So, who broke it? I'm not mad, I just want to know.
Nice.
The sure is, it's the last missing piece of the photograph.
From the last scrap of the photo, now you have them all. Now that we have the lot of them, let's see if we can't piece the photograph back together. You do it. Okay. Where's the other corner? Oh, spin. No, spin. Okay. Need to spin. Perfect. Okay, that just goes there. Lit. Does not just go there. Does it go here? Yes. We love to see it. Okay. Spin. No. Also no. No. I'll figure that out later, I guess. Oh wait, that one's actually wrong. There we go. I'm so good at puzzles, guys. Come on.
Now you must die.
Uh-oh. Oh, yikes at the ballroom. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying your time here. And that this isn't lame as I try to figure out stupid puzzles. Oh, God damn it. That's it.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Well, what on earth is this a picture of?
There, that's all of it. Gosh, Professor.
Luke, were I to venture a guess, I'd say what we see before us is the Elysian box.
Oh, look, the design on the top of the box looks the same as the one in the fountain in Volsense.
Yes, I noticed the resemblance myself. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to suggest some sort of demon, doesn't it? Professor Layton, oh my god.
Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Dr. Schrader after all.
Well, perhaps it did, and perhaps it didn't. We won't know until we have the actual item in our hands. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they say.
Sounds good to me. Who knows, maybe the photo helped jog someone's memory or... Ack! What are we going to do now? The wind blew away one of the photo pieces.
This is quite an unfortunate turn of events. One might say it's a series of unfortunate events.
With that piece differing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like, a frog.
Well, if we lose any more pieces, it won't look much like much of anything. Let's paste the remaining pieces down so we don't lose any more to the wind. We solved the mystery. When reconstructed, the photograph depicted the Elysian box. On the lid of the box is an ominous-looking goat, which seems appropriate given the box's sinister reputation. Let's go. Ooh, new mystery. A large ominous symbol in the shape of a goat's head decorates the top of the Elysian box. The same symbol can be spotted in some parts of Full Sense. What connection exists between the box and the town? Good question. The professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation in town. Okay. Professor Layton, sir.
Pardon, my good man, whatever is the matter?
The inspector has found the person responsible for Dr. Schrader's murder. I have strict orders to round up everyone at the hotel as soon as possible, sir.
Understood. We will head there right now. Come, Luke. Let's hurry.
The professor and Luke decide to return to the hotel. Okay. Save the progress. Chapter 6, The Road to Hersian Castle. And that is where I am going to end the stream, so that we can do these last couple of chapters next week. I do Professor Layton every Monday. The rest of the week is random variety streams. Hopefully Wednesday, I will be starting Miles Edgeworth Investigations with Tifa Strikes and Kid Viero. And in the meantime, I stream other random stuff. Streams are going to start being a little bit slower and probably shorter due to the fact that I'm going back to work. We love that. So on that note, who's live right now? Let's go raid Viero. He's playing Moemon. He's doing a chance lock, which is lit. So raid Kid Viero. Yee. Alright, so I'll see you guys over at Viero's stream, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful evening. I'll catch you next time.
Sugar.